It's always so complex and dramatic. I'm interested to look at the Kettle Garage too, just because it got added. I don't really know what's over there, but we looked at the tenacity and whatnot. Yeah. Oh, gooch.
Hey, civilian!
So the road has been broken. Chunks of asphalt gleam under the scorching sun.
How's it going, Mocky?
Neon sign advertising kettle petrol has clearly seen dark for many years. Windows are broken, the interior is dark. Left value here. Partly obscured kettle petrol sign perches in a corner of the vine-covered roof. There's something. Check that out momentarily. Scorpions. These flowers are growing pretty. Swing set creaks ever so gently as the hot air stirs. Climbing plants have overgrown the old concrete wall. Can't walk into that. Look like ordinary wildflowers grown to unnaturally large proportions. Yeah, commented on that.
Must have been nice when kids played here.
Yeah, it appears to be the
Looks
only
like
thing
an
of
old
interest in this
magnet.
area. A CPU. Word Nexus is stamped on the other side. CPU chip. Interesting. Yeah. Can't go inside the building or anything, so not too much else over here.
All these people, these creatures, machines, they all seem so lost.
It's
They
true
don't realize
today.
what an opportunity they were given. They were able to start over, and they simply destroyed the world again.
That's how the world works. Get the future they deserved.
That's how the world runs. We repeat our past failures and hope our children don't do the same.
So nobody ever learns. This is all there is. Just to be repeated over and over. I just feel so helpless.
You
Value.
feel helpless. Shit, I thought you'd know emotions.
I have emotions, Mark. I may not like them, but I have them. I was a success. I won. They used me over and over, and then they won. They laughed and cheered and gave each other high fives. They celebrated and drank. I can still smell their breath. I can feel their gloved hands. They put me on display, opened me up for everyone to see. I felt afraid. They didn't care. They just wanted their accolades. And then they planned to take me apart all over again. Try more experiments. I did not want that to happen.
Pooch, you told me the prototype experiment failed. I had no idea. I'm so sorry.
I do not like this feeling. I'm capable of feeling every emotion. I even felt guilty when I lied about it. Lying saved me. I told them I could feel no emotions. Their readouts conflicted with what I said. So they called me a failed experiment. a glitched agnate. They made me guard a place that nobody could reach. I liked it there in the shadows. I
And
could
we
just
showed up.
sit. Then I heard you and Dawn. And then all this happened. Thought I would miss sitting in the shadows. But it is warmer out in the sun. I'd rather be out here.
That's the spirit.
The assholes that did that to you are long gone.
Not to me. 1,000 years could pass and it would still feel like it just happened. But not all emotions are a burden. Some are good. Some are quite good.
Alright, so getting too much there, but not something. Alright, so last I remembered, our next major task was to head to the Bulwark. Tribulation. Sketches. City is heavily armed and guarded. Lake surrounds the landing platform. Pool of clear water. A pair of towering golden figures rise from on to the throne room over there. Water is deep and still. Guards never need to rest. Occasionally recharge depending on how they're powered, but the trunk is enormous and hard as stone. Old house.
You're a monkey. You're a lot of stairs here.
Work on an opulent golden statue has been halted. A statue gleams in the shadows. Simple building with a roof of hides and dyed cloth. Durable.
Halt. Scanning access list. Order by facial bone structure.
No matches found. No unauthorized personnel beyond this point.
What
do
do
I
I
get
need to get
authorized?
authorized?
Voice note. Start.
Human is attempting to communicate and confuse an officer.
Voice note. End. Uploading data to the ascendancy. Purging memory. Halt.
You were just about to tell me how to get past you.
Only competitors who have triumphed in at least one battle may enter the arena.
Scanning access list.
Never mind, I'm leaving.
That was more or less the answer I was looking for. It's like some sort of religious icon. Surprised I can't go in there either. Does this thing even fly with so much gold plating and ornamentation? This game looks cool. Good morning, there, like that, Becky. Can't stay though. Exhausted. Fair enough. Yeah, been checking it out every couple of days here. Started Wednesday, so we wrapped up Fall Guys pretty quick. So it's a good time to continue along. Good to see you. Welcome. Tuesday. Beautiful Desolation. Yep. Wandering around post-apocalyptic Africa. South Africa, to be more precise. Dried wood and tree bark rise from the floor. A bowery of dried flowers, leaves, and twisted branches form a sea. Cold ores and metals have been melted in beautiful shape. Apparently they all have different throne types. Seed of pure gold rises from a small pile of bones. And this throne is a dark thing of blood and bone. They're like platforms on like a MOBA game or whatever. Depending on where you placed in rank last season. Sounds of chains scraping at some stone echo through this portal.
Tasty also appears before us. But what does it offer us? How does it prostrate itself before the five? Or does it come to us without an offering, instead wishing to be ripped into pieces? My brethren, I am torn.
Look at your tiny throne.
We're here to negotiate on behalf of Grave.
Grave. So the usurper has given us these three as offerings. What message of penance does the bottom feeder of the
Being what's on
kettle
the
send?
masks. Nevrogorses, huh?
Offerings? No. We're here to get the mask of
No.
Nevrogorses.
Ah, so you will serve as his proxy in the arena.
I suppose so.
To claim the mask of Nevrogorses, you will have to fight. But know that to challenge one of the five is to challenge
I figured that
us
was
all.
gonna be the case based on the whole
Make us
totems
an
there.
offering of human bone and blood, and you may enter the arcade. Then we will fight.
Interesting. No. Figure out where to get some apparently. I know there's a pile of bones back at the kettle there.
Look at those statues, eh? They're huge.
Was the first thing is just to see if this gives me a find an offering of blood and bone, right? Find it where? Go find it. Alright, take a look around somewhere. There is. After the Traveler's Graveyard, that's a good place to check. Since I haven't been here yet. Complete our tour. Like some sort of hearse. Interesting. Bark of the tree is rough with thorns. Simple grass roofed hut would have belonged to caretaker of the graves.
Keep up the pace.
Drop those off at some point when I get back to town. They have names on them. Meaningless names. Oh, okay, it's fine.
Wait up, Machana.
Rough white stone path leads between the gravestones. Yes. Our foam. Big shady acacia. Fence is crudely fashioned out of dry branches bleached white in the sun.
Someone was looking for something in here. I don't like graveyards, eh?
All statues carved from white stone. Once it would have stood tall as a skyscraper. Yep. Large
Look, Pooch, it's you!
dog creature. Yeah. Look, Pooch, it's you. Yeah. It's just kind of dead ends there. Well, I found bone anyway, but it's the blood and part. There is the arena that they have there. They complained about that. Yeah, it's a good place to try to check. Yeah, hard to find fresh blood exactly. I cut myself, but I don't really have anything on me to do that either. I don't really know how much blood they want.
Control, come in. Control, come in.
I'm not sure how to get in there though.
My heart is going fast, Mark.
And there I can't. Definitely a solid idea. I'm not sure how to. If that's the game's intent of how I would go about it, how we get in there. Yeah, I was hoping I'd be able to do something with it with the farm they had over there, but I never quite. Okay, I can skip right to the courtyard now.
I'm parched, Ben. I can smell the beer from here.
don't have like a interact point with any of the stuff they're going, so.
What are you looking at?
I don't know. Yeah, I was probably gonna head there next. Because at least that's, like you said, something I can do.
Hey, Chief, looking to trade.
Let's see what you've got.
I can buy an magnetic transponder so we can get in the military base over there. Yeah, I was gonna try that. I'm not sure what the thought process was. The only reason why I'm, well, it's the specificness of it, but it's the quest marker didn't say turn in the blood and bone afterwards. It's still, I need to find it, so that's. Yeah, like the has with the picture there, like you said, it's a bone dipped in blood, so I need to figure out where the heck I'm supposed to be taking this to do that. Not quite sure yet. Yeah, the big problem is I don't know where else it is I can explore in these areas to find or interact with. Oh, native fauna. Do anything with that? It's locked out. I think there's not much I can look at here. Area is protected by barbed wire and electrified fencing. There's a metal landing pads just above sand.
I swore I would never set foot on another base.
Black Springback's head adorns the tornado flag.
Loading guard protocols.
Sir, please break away from the gate. Rayside Alpha is currently locked down. No unauthorized personnel allowed beyond this point.
Security log updated.
Why is the base locked down? I need to get inside.
Memory full. Purging. Loading lists of acceptable topics for engagement.
An Agnite troop transport was shut down. All Agnites are on high alert. The array is off limits to
Did it happen?
non-military personnel.
Those are great answers, but
I'm military personnel. I'm here to inspect the base.
Scanning for military identity tags.
I detect no military
appears to
ID,
be out of date.
and your military transponder appears to be out of date.
You know how it is, eh? Nothing works right anymore. Since that transport went down, comms have been a bit crazy.
Right about that. They even cancelled the rust paths here to keep all units operational simultaneously. I even offered to partner up with one of the others for a dual path. No takers. But even with all the cuts, I cannot drop the shield. If you're not on the list, you're not getting in.
Okay, just tell me something.
that's all part of your programming.
Will the guard change at any point?
Our charge rejuvenator is mobile on this base. There's no need to ever leave my post.
Purging memory. Uploading data to the Ascendancy. Reset guard protocols.
Please, leave the area.
I didn't expect to get in for any reason. I'm guessing at some point I'd be able to access this to get the gate open myself, but there really wasn't much I needed over here, but I figured I'd check it while we're cruising by.
You hear that? Just the sounds of bugs and birds. I haven't heard quiet like this in a long time. Seems like this place finally slowed down.
See, heavy breathing.
It reminds me of those late evenings camping with Dad.
Yeah, Dad loved those. I hated them. Always had to pack the car. Always felt like I'd forgotten something. Forgot Dad's beer one time. I remember hiding behind the bucky for ages, hoping he wouldn't notice.
I think I remember you hiding.
Didn't save me from a real hiding in the end.
I don't remember that.
Yeah, Dad sent you off searching for dry wood. You were little. He just didn't want you around when he clubbed me. And that night he made me sleep without a sleeping bag. If I have to go cold tonight, then so do you. I remember you giving me your socks to put over my hands. I still think of gloves as Mark's socks to this day.
The old man was always too hard on you when we were young.
And he would have got worse if I gave him the chance. That was the last time we were all together. I packed my bags as soon as we got home that Sunday. You went to evening service, and I ran to Freddy's place. I'd already gotten my call-up papers. I thought, hell, if I go early, who's going to care? I was on the bus to basic training the next day.
You had your reasons for leaving, Don. I get it.
I had to go, Marky. I didn't like leaving you with him, but I couldn't stay. I'm sorry.
You teach children the importance of beer. Okay, so